Hello everyone, welcome to NEETcon. My name is Shivam Pandey and I have scored 614 marks with a rank of 14,965. I have scored 170 marks out of 180 in physics. In this video, I will share everything I did related to NEET physics. First of all, let's talk about the source. You have to choose a teacher who teaches aptly to cross the threshold of NEET. And I know the temptation we all have to keep changing the source in the hope of finding something better. But trust me, you have to keep the source or the teacher the same till the end of your preparation because every teacher has a particular flow of teaching. Now another question arises, offline versus online lectures. Let me tell you that it doesn't matter whether you are attending online or offline classes. Just attend the classes where you are able to grasp the concepts properly and practice questions. I personally have followed the online lectures of Emma Sir in Yakin Batch 2.0 from Physics Wala. His lectures had an ample amount of questions along with the Emma star that he provides during the lecture. Now let's move to the second topic, notes. While you are attending the lectures, you have to listen to everything carefully and jot down the notes simultaneously. One personal suggestion I would like to give everyone is that you have to write down the theory completely in your notes, but you don't have to write down every single question in your notes. You can skip the questions which are purely formula based. Try to make your notes in such a way that it helps to make your concept stronger and makes the revision easier. You have to make short notes too after a chapter is completed. More about short notes in the upcoming segments. Now the third aspect is the question practice. As we all know, physics and physical chemistry are all about the question practice. You have to practice around 150 to 200 questions per chapter excluding the previous year questions. You don't have to include the previous year questions in that. I personally solve the Physics Wala DPP regularly with the checkpoints of ongoing topics from the DC Pandey NEET version. Yes, I have solved both the DC Pandey versions 1 and 2. I also practice extra questions from NEET prep in chapters which carry the most weightage like semiconductor, electrodynamics and optics. I would like to give 3 important tips which helped me to achieve a good score in physics. First tip, focus equally on lectures and question practice. Most people go on either extremes and end up doing only lectures without question practice or doing question practice without making concepts first. Second tip, practice questions with a timer. Along with accuracy, NEET exam demands speed. You have to develop the habit of completing the questions in a time-bound manner. Now the third tip, make short notes. These short notes should contain all the formulas you keep forgetting during the tests and all the important conclusions which the teacher highlights in the lecture. We cannot derive many things in the exam, so it is better to use the result to solve the question faster. I have uploaded my class 11 physics short notes in the Telegram channel NEETcon. You can use that as an inspiration and develop your own short notes. One bonus tip I would like to give you is to read the NCERT after the chapter is covered. In NEET UG 2022, many questions like Biot-Savart meter bridge came directly from NCERT. So do read it once when the chapter is completed. Now to summarize everything. First of all, you have to learn a concept, then solve MCQs related to that concept, check the explanation of the wrong questions, try to identify the mistake that you made while solving the question, do more questions related to that weak topic. Finally, you will end up making less mistakes. You have to practice till you become perfect or get at least 90% accuracy. For future updates, I am going to solve the physics paper and share important tips with it. I will also upload the class 12 physics short notes on the Telegram channel. So don't forget to join the channel NEETcon. The link will be present in the description box. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Till then, sayonara.